Recording in progress.
In our module, we have been talking about reflective practice. When we talk about education, reflection is very important to continuously to improve ever what you do. So teaching, you have to improve it every single day. So you have to ever improve, all the times improvement. Your content has to improve, your delivery pattern has to improve, your delivery style has to improve, the technology that you use should improve, the settings, the environment that you teach that should improve, the marking style, the marking quality should improve, the learning quality also should improve, all the technologies inside the classroom settings, everything what we talked about that is involved in teaching should improve. So to improve all of these things, in order to improve these things, all we need to do is to reflect on what we do so that we can find out the snugs, we can find out the down thing of it, the downside of it, so that we can have some strategy to develop it further. So we have to continuously look into reflection, look into what we do, what we should do, what we have done. So based on the studies of what we have done, based on the experience that we had developed, the concrete experience we have, we can reflect, we can do some, we can develop some concepts, we can develop some new style of teaching, then we can apply that, we can experiment it, and we can get better. And this is a cyclical process. We have to continuously do this cycle. So that the lecturing, the delivery, the learning that you do will be improved or will get improved on a daily basis. Okay, so you have to know. Now, to do this reflection, we learned many theories in the past, and today we have one more theory to have a look at it. Let's see what it is. That is what we talked about. Donald Schons' reflective practice. In his theory, he has got two stages, in fact, or otherwise two different areas that you can, two different levels that you can improve your learning. You can reflect at. One is reflection on action. The other one is the reflection in action. Let's say you're delivering a speech, you're delivering a subject, you're teaching research methods to your students. When you're teaching it, you will be bringing in theories, you will be delivering that in a way, you'll be using appropriate terminologies, you'll be having your rhythm, you'll be having your tone, your delivery pattern, you'll be having your examples to get the students understand and so on. You will be delivering it using stuffs. Now, when you do this, what happens is when you deliver, when you say the message, when you have passed the message on, when you have just thrown the word to your students, you may immediately realize I should not say this message this way, and I should say it in a different way. So in that same stage, while you are delivering it, you may be correcting yourself. This is what we call you reflect in action. That is what I do sometimes when I deliver a message. I look at the face of the students. If they don't get me, if I see their faces confused looking at me, what I do, I immediately say, in fact, or otherwise to exemplify this, and I bring in a different example. Sometimes I may say some wrong message or wrong theories, or I may express a theory in the wrong way. So immediately I reflect on what I did and I correct myself and say, okay, what I said was not that, and let me understand, let me make it, let me put it this way in a different manner. And I immediately correct myself. This is reflection in action that happens. Okay. Sometimes you say something to someone, you say something to some others, you may do something to some context. While you're doing it, you may realize that I made a mistake. Then you back off and correct yourself immediately, and then you come back again to do the work. Okay, so that is reflection in action. While you do things, if you realize you can do something better than that one, you correct yourself. That is reflection in what you do while you're doing it. That is reflection in action. And reflection on action is about now the event is over, the presentation is done, the teaching is done, the cooking is done, whatever you do, that's done. So based on what you have done, you have a look at it, and then you do some reflection on it, and you can do it. So in this theory, he is specifically talking about two different kinds pages or things where you can reflect. You can reflect. One is while you're doing it, the other one is after you have done it. That is reflection on action. Okay. So, however, when you do reflection on action, to do this, you may apply other theories as well to support this. Maybe you may do a video record view that we learned in the previous lecture. So you do a presentation and you record that, you look at it, and it is done already. The recordings, you look at it and you reflect on it. That is reflection on action. Okay. So to do this reflection on action, you can use those theories so that you can improve yourself. So these are the main theories that we need to learn to understand this subject, reflection in education settings. Okay, it is about ever developing yourself. It is about improving your delivery, improving your teaching, improving your learning. Okay, that's it. So thank you very much for joining me today in this session, and I see you in the next session. Thank you.